Alright, there we go. Oh crap. Let me just... Oh bugger. That's gonna be annoying. There we go. Actually, do we want the chat? Yeah, we'll leave the chat there, but we'll move the face cam. That's what we'll do. Let's see, where are we gonna move it? Yeah, I guess that'll do. You guys don't need to see the stuff up there. Alright, there we go. I am not actually at home at the moment. I am up at the beach. So, yeah, how you doing, kids? How you doing? It's been a while. Oh gosh, give me a sec. This is... So yeah, I am streaming from my laptop rather than my usual desktop dedicated streaming setup. So this is a bit of a filler episode, one might say. So yeah, right now I am trying to get my shit sorted. Why this? Why this? Come on. Give me my chat. Give me my chat. Give me my chat. There we go. So yeah, because I've only got the one monitor, I have got my chat on my phone once it decides to fucking load. So I'll be able to actually see what people are saying, hopefully. But anyway. Today I'm gonna be working on some gift art for a friend. So we'll see how this goes, and we'll see how much my computer lags. And if my computer lags too much while I'm trying to draw, then I will have to go do something else. But okay. Not doing too badly so far, which is good. Because yeah, there is nothing more annoying than fucking lag when trying to draw digitally. It's so irritating. So yeah, I've already done the rough sort of sketch, so now it's just clean up and stuff. That hairline is actually way too low. So this is why I do clean up. Let's try that again. Okay. Is there... Hairline should probably actually be about here. So... Let's try that again. But yeah. This is not the most comfortable setup either, but oh well. We will make do. I figure something is better than no stream at all. And we shall see how things go. Has my Discord even thingied? Let's see. Okay, yes, Discord has thingied. Forgot what window I was in. Ah, don't do that, you piece of shit. I am so out of practice with this bullshit. And the inside of ears is always so weird. There we go, that'll do. Are they being good? They are never being good. But yes, hello Weirdling, how are you? Are you being good? The annoying thing about the laptop is I can't have everything open at once. So chat is on my phone. You are not always good, Weirdling. That is a blatant lie. But that's okay, I'll forgive you this time. But yeah, so right now I'm just working on some gift art for a friend. Because if I don't work on it here, I probably will not work on it. And that would be a shame. So... But this really is not amazingly comfortable, I'll tell you that much. Because trying to keep the laptop stable on my little stable table, and then bracing my Wacom tablet on the edge of said stable table is fun and exciting. But oh well. How dare? I dare, Weirdling, because I care. Or is it I care because I dare? I don't know. Either way. Either way. I dare because nobody can stop me. You can't stop me. You can stop me. But yeah, so apart from assembling a whole bunch of Skitari, Weirdling, what have you been up to lately? I have not been keeping track of much because I've been at the beach the past few days. I am really sore. I have been boogie boarding, which is always fun. But oh boy, I am a little sore. It occurs to me that I should maybe adjust the title of my stream, but then again, this is covered in the stuffering. And once I get to the colouring, it'll kind of count as painting, maybe. If I get to the painting stage tonight, which I probably won't, because inking for me takes fucking forever because I am super pedantic about it. Anyway. Drawing suffering. Oh, he started work on Tuesday. It's been interesting. Nice, nice. Is this a good interesting or a not so good interesting? Alright, we've got the neck. And I mean, hopefully it's a good interesting, not a bad interesting. It's just weird being in a job, working with two friends. Officially unnamed. Oh, nice! Basic WordPress ad maintenance. Starting off nice and easy. That's good. That's good. Oh well. Give yourself some time to get used to this whole working an actual job thing. And I'm sure you'll acclimatize just fine. Because, hey, having an actual job means having actual money. Can't go wrong with that now, can we? You know what I should ink first? I should ink Clunk. Let's ink Clunky Kitty. Can't go wrong with itty bitty sleepy kitty. Oh, my arm is going to be so sore by the end of this. I can tell you that right now. This is not comfortable. But oh well. Hence the suffering. Sleepy kitty. Sleepy kitty. Ugh. Well, hello, Mittens. Yes, I am not at home at the moment. I am actually at the beach. Ah! So I'm on my laptop. Oh, working as an intern, have to still jump through some hoops. Employment pay, I get possibly getting hired on full time. Ooh, fingers crossed. Consultant they hire out to other companies. Ooh, sounds good. Well, fingers crossed. Believe in the us that believes in you, weirdling. I'm sure you got this. Yes, how you doing, Mittens? Yeah, because I'm on my laptop, and I'm using my laptop for Photoshop. I currently have my chat on my phone. I can't even check my camera when I'm doing this. It's like, okay, there we go. But yes, I am enjoying my break. I have been to the beach twice so far. I went yesterday afternoon and then again this afternoon. I am very sore. Well, not very sore, but I am sore. Because I have been boogie boarding. And since it's been a while since I last went boogie boarding, my body's not used to it. So my body is all like, what is this? What is this weird physical activity you are making me do? But yeah, so since I am here and not at home, I decided instead of just skipping stream, I'd get some gift art for a friend done. Or potentially, you know, play Don't Starve or something, but this is more productive. And also more along the lines of, you know, painting and stuffering. Although the painting part won't come quite yet. But yeah, I'm you know, digitally painting line work, I guess. Kind of counts as painting, right? This is part of the process of painting. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And there is definitely suffering going on because I don't have an armrest for my right elbow while I'm drawing. So this is a little awkward. It's not exactly comfortable, but oh well. Stuffering. Squishy kitty ear getting squishy by the pillow. Squishy, squishy. So yeah. I sketched this out earlier today because I really don't like people seeing my super messy sketching process because it is not pretty. I mean, you still get to see the super messy sketch, but not the process. Da, da, da. Okay, so that's the edge of the pillow there. So right now I'm just cleaning up the line work. And then once I've got the line work relatively cleaned up, then I'll go back over it and fiddle with line weights and stuff. Kitty paws. Itty bitty kitty paws. Hello, Leroy. How you doing? How goes things? But yeah, this is a not normal stream. Because yeah, I'm not at home right now. I am up at the beach. I am enjoying a little beach getaway. Sketch on paper, take a photo, do line work on PC. It's just far for me. Yeah, that's fair, but right. Well, I do like drawing in pencil. But for the moment, it's just easier for me to do it all digitally. But the main thing I like about digital is undo. It's always really weird for me when I go back to doing physical drawing, especially after I've been drawing digitally for a while, and then, you know, I'm physically drawing and I make a mistake and I reach for the undo button and I'm like, wait, this is pencil and paper. There is no undo button. I gotta use an eraser like a plebeian. Fuck. I'm a peasant. So, I just bit my tongue. I don't know how I managed to bite my tongue while speaking, but I managed it. So, good work, me. Oh, now my tongue hurts. Anyway. But yeah, so today I'm just working on a gift art for a friend. Because I need a gift art. And I couldn't think of anything else to draw. And I'm actually really proud of the cat here because I did not actually use any reference for it. So this is very much just winging it. And it didn't turn out half bad. Like, it could definitely turn out better if I actually used reference, but I couldn't be bothered. It's a cartoon kitty. I think I can get away with, you know, being lazy this once. A floofy kitty. Kitty full of floof. Pain. Yeah, the pain part achieved. Absolutely. There's definitely going to be pain. So yeah, I apologize for the face cam moving whenever I adjust my legs. Because yeah, whenever I adjust my legs, my whole laptop moves, which means my face cam moves. So you guys get to suffer with me. Suffer. I'm being far too pedantic over this kitty's butt fluff. Oh well. Ugh, actually, let's see, which way is more comfortable for me to draw this line? Nope, not that way. That's a bit better. Bit better. Ugh. Oh well, as long as my suffering is entertaining for you guys, that's the important part, hey? Eh. Yeah, sometimes when you're doing digital art, it's easier to just rotate your canvas to get things at a more comfortable angle to draw. No, not quite. I managed to bite my tongue earlier and it still hurts. Good work, me. Not quite. There we go. Whew. Ah. That's a bit better. Oi, oi, oi. Little kitty paw. Kitty paw. Nearly spit water. Why did you nearly spit water all over your screen? What? I'm confused. I'm lost and confused. Why are you spitting perfectly good water all over your perfectly good screen? Was it something I said? Oh, no, don't choke on water. That is the worst. That is a poor plan. Do not choke on water. No choking and dying allowed on my stream. Ugh. I insist that you desist on the choking your water ASAP. Whoop, whoop. Hydrate and breathe. Whew. Why are you making weird faces at the word shoot? Oh boy. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to see how long I can keep this up for before my arm gets too sore to continue. Because, yeah, this is really not super comfortable. But, oh well. I have to ask too. What? What are we asking? If shoot is the right word, that is the right word. That's the correct spelling. I have no idea if this kitty is anatomically correct, but you know what? He's cute and I don't care. Ah. Hang on, let's get this more comfortable. That's a bit better. Weird emote. Oh, garbage chute. You know what? That's actually a pretty clean thought. And really, aren't we just shoving garbage into our bodies every time we eat anyway? So, you know, not inaccurate. We shove food in, it becomes garbage eventually. No, that sock is too high. Yeah, we'll figure out the socks later. Oof. Whiskers, I can do at the colouring stage. I don't want to bother with whiskers right now. Look at this cute little kitty. Isn't he cute? His name is Clunk. He goes Clunk. I'm very proud of Clunk. He turned out really nice for not using any reference at all whatsoever. There we go. Anyway, I will fiddle with line weights later. Right now, I gotta just focus on cleanup. Cleanup. Okay, where was I? Okay. My sketches are super messy, so sometimes it's hard to tell exactly where I should be putting my clean lines. I am not a tidy artist. Not by a long shot. Yeah. Especially not digitally. I eat garbage anyway. I don't always eat junk food. Yeah, maybe not always, but, you know, often enough. And like I said, doesn't matter what we eat, it eventually comes out as garbage anyway, so... Alright, let's get... Ah, fuck. This is gonna be another one I need to rotate. Ugh. Ugh. Oh my gosh, I can't get anything right today. But yeah, part of the trick of drawing is just figuring out which direction is more comfortable for you to draw, and then rotating your drawing so you can draw things in that more comfortable direction. Ah. Some of it's turned to fat and then breathed out and sweated out. Yeah, but that's, you know, nitpicky semantics. I'm talking about the majority. And you know, some of it also gets converted into energy, which we burn in the process of living and doing things. You know, not everything comes out as garbage. But that's okay. Enough garbage comes out. Alright. Let's not forget Mike's lovely scars, because that's half the fun of drawing this version of Mike. Making sure he's got his lovely scars. Ugh. Also, how's audio and music? Because, yeah, since I'm on my laptop, it's obviously not my usual setup, so I've taken my best stab at, you know, setting the audio decently, but let me know if things are too loud or too quiet. You know, is the music audible? In theory, use the fat that is sweated out, use it for candles. No worries, Weirdling. Airbrush away, man. Airbrush away. And it's quite alright? Excellent. Yeah. Alright. Hey TJ, yes it is different because I am not at home at the moment. I am up at the beach with my parents, having a little bit of a beach getaway. So I do not have any minis with me, I do not have my regular computer with me, I just have my laptop. I do not even have an extra webcam, so it's just my shitty laptop webcam and Photoshop for today. Like, even my chat, my Twitch chat has to be on my phone, because I've only got one monitor. Oh, and I am sliding out of control. This is going to be awkward. Make sure I don't lose my pen. Oh my god, stay where I put you, you fucking piece of shit. There we go. All my pillows. Yes, so yeah, the most, or at least uncomfortable place to stream from right now is bed. But yeah. Bare basics, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. But I figured it was better than, you know, just not streaming at all. I figured you guys would all appreciate me still being here in some capacity or another, even if it is a bit bare bones and makeshift and a little awkward. But oh well. So yeah, anyway, tonight I'm working on some gift art for a friend of mine. So I sketched it out earlier today. Very, very messy sketch. Because I'm a very, very messy sketcher. So right now I'm just cleaning up the lines. And correcting anything that needs correcting at this stage. Which is... No! That was not what I wanted. That button. There we go. Which is most of it, honestly. Lots of correcting going on at the moment, but that's okay. No, did not actually want that to dip in that much. That makes his wrist look too skinny. So just slight dip there. There we go. Yeah. Come on. There we go. So yeah, I'm also fairly out of practice with digital art and drawing in general, really. So this is a bit of a nice change of pace for me. Lets me get back to my roots for a little bit. I used to do digital art a lot more often than I do these days. Sculpted some swords today, night and resin casting, trying to learn to procreate my iPad. Oh, nice! That sounds like a productive day. Dinner time? No worries. Oh, that reminds me, I do have Stream Raiders. Hang on. Let me get the violence started up. Stream Raiders. Come on. There we go. Come on. Alright, what are today's quests? Healers. We'll see if we can do that. Where are my healers? There we go. Let's start all the way over to the left and work our way right. Absolutely detest the soundtrack. That is fair. That is fair. You know what? We'll turn the Stream Raiders music off. There we go. Yeah. So music is off. I'm okay with the sound effects. Why is my quality very low? Probably because I'm on my laptop. Anyway. Alright. So yeah, place your units. Place your units, dear friends. We'll see whether we get enough people tonight, or whether my photoshopping has scared people off. Which is entirely fair. Inking is very boring. Helps if I'm in the right window. Helps if I am back in Photoshop. There we go. Alright. Oh, I hate drawing hands. Alright. Luckily, Mutant Ninja Turtles only have 2 fingers and a thumb, so I only have to draw 2 fingers. Which is nice. But sometimes makes it a little harder because it's like, what can I do with only 2 fingers? But that's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to get the idea across. Which is something I have to remind myself a lot. It's like, stop being so persnickety, skits. It doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be done. Which is an important lesson to learn, honestly. Alright. So I'm just trying to figure out where I want to go from here. Yeah. I have trouble drawing lines in that direction, so let's just... That's a bit better. Hands is easy, painting eyes on minis on the other hand. Less is more when it comes to hands. Yeah, pretty much. Which you'll be able to see once I move to painting Shadow's hand, or drawing Shadow's hand. So yeah, this girl here is Shadow, aka April and Casey Jones's daughter. At least in our particular little AU. No, I've lost track of what I was saying. Oh well. Something about hands. I mean, I could always draw not safe for work stuff, but honestly, it's just... it's too much effort. It's too much work. If I was going to do actual digital art, commission stuff, I'd do furry stuff. That's where the real money is. People who buy furry art pay artists really well. As a, generalization. I have actually considered doing, art commissions, but just never got around to it. And then I started doing mini commissions instead, so... But yeah, maybe one day, if I get bored of doing mini painting and, work on my digital art a lot more, because I am really out of practice. It's always an option. It's always an option. I just have to do a lot more of it first to, sort of get back into the swing of it. I do not have the time or the capacity at the moment to do both mini painting and digital art on a regular basis, unfortunately. Like people using forklifts without the right safety gear or training. And also, yeah, if I'm drawing not safe for work stuff, then I can't stream it. And going to be interesting seeing what happens to OnlyFans, that's for sure. Assuming you guys have heard what's going on with OnlyFans. I was not safe for work though, because I'm not safe for work. That's entirely fair. I am definitely not safe for work. I'm not safe for anything, really. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You were not talking about porn. Uh-huh. Sure. But, you know, I'm not going to deny we are all degenerates here. Also, hello, Jumle. How are you going? As you can see, I am not on my current setup at the moment. I am on my laptop at the beach. Ugh. I hate drawing lines that way. And I do not have any of my minis, nor do I have any of my cameras. So, it is a laptop Photoshop stream tonight, just so I don't leave you guys, you know, completely skits deprived. Because I would hate to do that to you. Yes. Yes. Oh, absolutely. 100%. I've still got my stuff set up so I can show off other people's work. We've got Stream Raiders running. So if you feel like violence, go join the Stream Raiders fight. Things are just a little awkward because, you know, being on my laptop, I've only got the one monitor. So my chat is currently on my phone. But other than that, it's pretty much business as usual. Oh, excuse me. You know, mayhem, madness, insanity, that kind of thing. So, yeah, definitely show off what you're painting. And yeah, that's gonna die, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens with OnlyFans. I mean, I do like... I'm entertained by the whole, oh, you can still post, you know, nudes and stuff, you're just not allowed to post sexually explicit content. It's like, that's a really fine line you're going to be walking there, buddies. Who's going to moderate that, you know? So, it's going to be interesting, that's for sure. But, oh well. And this time it's not even, you know, Apple or the Google store, it's the literal bloody credit card companies. And it's like, what the fuck? Oh well. These are interesting times we live in. I cannot get anything precise tonight. It's very annoying. There'll be a new site soon to pick up. There apparently is at least 1 or 2 new sites around that are going, you know, hey, anybody burned by OnlyFans, come join us instead. So, yeah, it'll be interesting. We'll see how they handle credit card company things if that happens. But oh well. Oop, oop. Sorry, just catching up with chat. But, yeah. Still, I feel for the poor, let's face it, mostly ladies, poor ladies who are, you know, getting burned by this. Because, yeah, you can go somewhere else, but that's still going to take time to, you know, rebuild your customer base and get a regular income again, and who knows if they'll ever get back to where they were or whatever. Oh, no, not that button. Why? Now I've forgotten what I was doing. That doesn't need to go down quite that far. Oh, my arm. Reality safe sex work platform. Yeah, exactly. You know, it was pretty much entirely controlled by the creator, which meant, you know, they weren't having to go through, you know, whatever it is they generally have to go through. Like, it was safe for them. It was controlled by them, you know, they weren't being made to do stuff by, you know, like dubious porno companies or whatever. And if somebody wanted to steal their content to post it somewhere else, well, you know, they still got to pay for it before they can steal it. So... But yeah, oh well. We'll see how things go. I'm getting distracted by being pedantic about lines already, even though it is not yet time to be pedantic about lines. Not at this point. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, Weirdling, but I don't know. I really like drawing elbows for some reason. I just like doing those little jutty out bones of elbows. Even though it's probably not, you know, entirely anatomically correct, I don't care. I just like drawing elbows. Ugh, I should not be worrying about line weights at this point, and yet here I am, fucking around with line weights. Except I'm not even doing a good job of it. Fuck. This kid's confirmed elbow kink. Well, it's not like I'm doing anything with said elbows, you know? Just, I like drawing them. I also like drawing the little wrist bone nub. You know, that doesn't always show up, but when it does, I like drawing that. I also like drawing collarbones. I use them as landmarks. I thought elbows were a joint, not a kink. Yeah, exactly. Put basing on my bases with white glue and the shit won't stick even after I let it set overnight. Oh no. That's a bummer. Also, hello Morrigan, how you going? As you can see, we're doing things... Oh, Jesus! What was that? What was that? Ooh, subscription! Tier 1 subscription. Thank you very much, Morrigan. Super appreciated. Line weight never works right. Line weight's one of those things that gets better with practice, you know? It also depends... You've got to be consistent with it. Like, people use line weight different ways for different things. I tend to use line weight... I make my lines heavier where they're going to be more shadowed. So I tend to make my lines heavier like on the underside of things. Some people tend to use line weight to show distance from the viewer. So stuff that's really close to the viewer will have really thick lines. Stuff that's far away will have really thin lines. Some people use line weight as outlines to separate different parts. You know, so say you've got overlapping stuff you know, they'll use line weight to go, this is closer than, well, that's the same thing as the distance from the camera thing. Anyway, sorry, I've lost track of my train of thought. Some people use line weights to separate different objects from each other. So, you know, again, it's a sort of overlapping thing, but slightly different. Some people, you know, use really thick outlines for the silhouette and then use thinner lines for the detail inside the silhouette. So the main thing is consistency within a single picture. Can you water super glue down? Nope, nope. Oh, gonna give these minis some varnish. Wait, what? Hello, Vulcan! Sorry, I'm just catching up with chat. Is it a 43% pressure shedding? We all know you should be on 34%. Oh my god. I know, I am a failure of a digital artist. Super glue. Not if it's not drying, do not. Yeah. Yeah, no, don't do that. But yeah, okay. So yeah, hello, welcome in. Hi, Vulcan. Hello, anybody else who's come in without me noticing. But yeah, today, whatever, I am not at home. So I'm on my laptop up at the beach. So we're doing some laptop photoshopping. While I work on some gift art for a dear friend of mine. No, don't like the shape of that thumb. That's not a good thumb. Let's try that thumb again. That's a bit better. Oh, severed head, yes. Sorry, did you post a link or did I miss the link? Hang on. Did I miss a link, Jimway, or... Sorry, just catching up with chat. Oh, posted in Discord. Give me a sec. Which Discord? If it's in Discord, I'll be able to post it. I just gotta find it. Oh, there we go. Excellent. I got it. Sorry, I forgot that you were actually in my specific Discord. That is a lovely severed head. Let me just chuck that up. There we go. That is a glorious severed head. I'm very impressed with it. Oh, just the strings through the eye sockets though. No, my eyeballs. But what model is that on? I got model and mini mixed up. Oh, my eyeballs are crusty. Where? I am saltier than usual today because I went swimming at the beach and, you know, salt water. Really did. Quick tutorial for how I did this skin. Nice! Cool boys banner bearer, dude. Oh, awesome. Excellent. Well, if you've got a tutorial, chuck up the link into the resource box on the Discord, and that way people will be able to find it easily. Ooh, let's have a look. Let's have a look-see. Rackoth Flesh. Thin down purple over. Ooh, Wagner Burgundy. Nice. Rackoth Flesh to sort out the skin. Rifle Flesh Shade. Nice. Very cool, man. Very, very cool. Thought it looked familiar. Alright. But yeah, okay, so Resource box. There we go, beautiful. Alright, let's give that a thumbs up. There we go. Tutorial has been approved by me. Now I'm just getting distracted by Discord chat, so let's get out of Discord before I get too distracted. Which window do I need? I need Photoshop. That's the window I need. Okay. Fingerless gloves for that authentic apocalypse feel. I both love and loathe drawing hands. I love drawing hands because I can actually do it. I loathe drawing hands because they're fiddly as fuck! So yeah, sometimes when you're drawing hands, it's easier to just sort of start with the base overall shape. Like, I don't know how well you guys can see the sketch lines underneath this. You should be able to see them pretty clearly. But yeah, I started off with the basic, just general shape. I didn't even bother sketching in the outlines at the moment. Ah, fucking stop doing that. But now, okay, now I can start putting in the actual fingers. So we got the knuckle, first part, second part, third part. I should be doing this neater since this is meant to be the cleanup. But oh well, that's what the eraser is for. Alright, and then the fingerless glove actually goes up to about there. When doing cloth or, you know, clothing over body parts, I like to make sure that the outer line isn't, you know, smooth, so you can actually see the cloth sort of overlapping the body, if that makes sense. Yeah, clean that up better later. I'm feeling lazy right now. Alright, and then we've got ugh! Oh, my arms hurt. I like doing quick tutorials. One of my most reblog tutorials on Tumblr was my how to do cork basing on Tumblr. Turned massive. Nice! Lockdown has given me one thing, time to catch up on some TV shows and not being tired after work. Yeah. Gotta enjoy it while you can, hey man. And yeah, I hear you on the tutorials, Jimway. I also like doing, you know, my little photo tutorials. Haven't done any for a while though, because I've been a bit busy. I haven't really done anything tutorial worthy lately. But I do like doing them. I'd have to go check which is my most popular tutorial on Tumblr though, I don't remember off the top of my head. Ugh. Fuck's sake! My tablet's slanted, so now my lines are going all weird. You'd think, oh, just straighten up your tablet skits, and it's like, but that would be too easy. Anyway, that'll do. That'll do. Watched the entire Loki last night. Ooh, nice. Marines I'd strip back together. Need to put the basic basing material on tonight. Nice, nice. Progress. I like some progress. Ah, bugger. Oh well, whatever. That's what the eraser is for. Let's just get that a little bit. Actually, let's put it over the line. Fingers are annoying. Fingers bother me. Sorry, just focusing. Welcome back, Weirdling. Tutorial's quite helpful. Oh, excellent, excellent. If your tablet is straight, don't go forcing that lifestyle. That's fair. That is very fair, Morrigan. I would not want to force a straight lifestyle onto anything, including my tablet. If my tablet wants to be crooked, it can be crooked. And I will just work around that. Alright, let's rotate that a little bit. Again, I'm fucking around with line weights when I should not be, but oh well. It's my stream and I do what I want. Oh, and that sounds like the battle horn. Ah, fuck nuggets. So let me just finish up this bit so I don't forget where I'm up to. Yeah. Alright, let's get some violence going. Let's make sure stream mode is visible. Minis essentially pop with their basis points, so it's not all bad. To battle! We shall go to war! All 13 of us. This will be fun and exciting. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh. Oh, this isn't looking good. Do we have any tanks? Oh no. Guys, I think we're going to get eaten by frogs. I think we're going to get nommed. Oh Jesus, that thing hit for... No. 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 Oh, the poor little artillery is going to get eaten. Oh, guys. Guys, we got eaten by frogs. On the plus side, I still got stuff, so I'm okay with this. Oh, War Beast! Get to level up my War Beast. But yeah, just wasn't enough of us. Oh, hey. Mount upgrade, nice. Oh, no, I don't get to level my War Beast. I need 5 more scrolls for my War Beast. Sad place. Oh well. Alright, let's see what's available. Any more healer? No, no more healer, but... no. Getting a little lower on money than I'd like, so let's try that again. Oh, actually, yeah, no, let's just do that again. Fingers crossed. We don't get eaten by frogs again. Oh, my healer's on cooldown. Oh well. Yeah, we'll go Templar. That way we have a tank. Okay. Let's get a couple of healers behind my Templar. So tank will hopefully stay up. And yeah. Fingers crossed we do a bit better this time. Why is my forehead so shiny? I have a very shiny forehead. That is unacceptable. Slightly better. Not quite so shiny. Alright, anyway, where were we? Where were we? Where was I? Sorry, I forgot what I was doing. Wait, did I place a unit? Yes, I did place a unit. Alright. Place your units, dear friends. Place your units. I'm feeling very sad and alone right now. Bloody phone. Stop it. There we go. Okay, back to Photoshop. That would help. I just tried drawing in OBS directly and it was like, nope, can't do that. That was not turning out well. A little bit too much there. So let's just trim that down a bit. That's better. Let's go a bit more. Focusing. Please stand by. Okay. Eh. Ugh, not comfortable. Not comfortable at all. Oof. Ugh. I was boogie boarding earlier this afternoon and also yesterday afternoon, and I am very sore. My neck aches, and my arms ache a little bit, and my back aches a little bit. My legs are surprisingly okay, despite the fact that my legs probably do the most work. You know, Baywatch running through the water. No, I do not have enough bounce to be Baywatch running anywhere. But, yeah, I'm a little sore. Luckily, it's the good kind of sore, not the I have injured myself kind of sore, which is good. Except for the bruises. I have some, well, they're not even really bruises, they're just like impact, pressure, owies, I guess. Mostly extracted my minis off their bases entirely too easily. Oh no. Well, sounds like pinning is required. Pinning and better glue. Pinning and or better glue. Da, da, da. I'm kind of wondering if I want to like extend the picture to include the legs, but that's more work and I don't know if I could be bothered. Also, I don't actually... Oh, that's not the right button! I don't actually know where Shadow's legs are going, so I don't know if I want to try and draw them. If I want to try drawing them. Are these your AdMech that you're working on at the moment, Weirdling, or are these something else? AdMech, share a picture of the Carnage soon. Ooh, I do like Carnage. Carnage. Where? Alright, again, I'm fucking around with line weights when I do not need to be fucking around with line weights. That's okay. Anyway, alright. Okay, where are we? I should probably finish off Shadow's torso while I'm there. One way to make clothing a little bit more realistic looking is not having it right up flush against the skin, but actually drawing it with a little bit of, you know, flex, a little bit of give, a little bit of hanging off the body rather than, you know, acting like it's glued to the body. So, for example, back here I've got it, you know, sort of pulling away from her back a little bit. So you can sort of, you know, see the inside of the material there. And that sort of also helps get the feeling of what kind of material it is across. So this is, you know, something light, you know, lightweight, something that's not, say, lycra or skin tight or anything. It's, you know, a light cotton sort of shirt that's got a bit more flow in it. And then because she's kind of skinny, it's hanging off. I really need to figure that out a bit better, actually, no. Because she's got the pillow behind her there, so... Why does my chat keep moving? And then I look back at my chat and nothing's actually changed. That's very annoying. Alright. Drawing pillows with these little weird sort of indented corners is a very good sort of shorthand way of going, hey, this is a pillow. This isn't just a random rectangle. This is a soft, squishy object with pillow corners. And that was... Oh, hello, Spotty! Thank you very much for that subscription. How you doing? What are you up to today? As you can see, I am not at home. So, no mini painting for me tonight. It's all laptop and Photoshop. Doing a lot of things at once. No worries, Weirdling. What are you apologising for? I've forgotten what was going on then anyway. Why were you apologising? I'm confused. Oh no, you spilled paint on your bed. Oh no. Rest in pieces, Spotty. Rest in fucking pieces. How did you manage that? Were you painting in bed? Nothing wrong with painting in bed. I paint in bed. But were you painting in bed? Is that how you spilled paint on your bed? I'm impressed. Oh, hello, Crosso Dog. Welcome into the channel. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, this is not my usual setup. I'm currently not at home. I'm actually up at the beach with my parents. So all I've got is my laptop and my Wacom tablet. I do not have any of my regular streaming setup. But yeah. So yeah, I'm having to resort to checking chat on my phone over here. I thought the lid was on. Oh no. Oh no. Spotty told me to come get help because he puts paint on beds. Well, I mean, there's worse things he could be doing with paint. He could be drinking the paint. I mean... So the question is now, Spotty, which paint was it? Was it a wash? Or was it a contrast? Because if it was one of those, then yeah, you're shit out of luck. If it was one of the thicker paints, then you should probably at least still have some paint left. But if it was one of the washes or contrasts, then yep, that bottle's empty now. Or, heaven forbid, fucking lilac oxide. Fuck that paint. Really handy, useful paint, but oh my gosh, if you knock it over, that's it. That's just the whole bottle gone. Rest in pieces, lilac oxide. Crosso is the F1 stream I'm watching. Oh, nice, nice. Well, welcome in. Welcome into the madness. Black Templar again. Oh dear. Take a sip of the cool, refreshing taste of paint water. Maybe what actually happened was Spotty was doing one of those using my body as a paintbrush thing. Oh no, Black Templar's all gone. Oh dear. Well, you're just gonna have to buy more Black Templar. Spotty. Alright. What's going on here? I'm trying to figure out what this shirt would be doing. Resting against a pillow. So I will check my own shirt for reference. Kinda wrinkly. But not massively so. So I'll just do a few little wrinkles there. Oop. But yeah, right now, like normally I paint minis on stream. Paint and or assemble and or customize minis on stream. But yeah, since I'm not at home at the moment and I don't have any of my mini painting stuff with me, I'm doing I'm working on a gift art for a friend in Photoshop on my laptop at the moment. So that's what we're doing today. And right now I'm just trying to clean up my initial very, very rough sketch. So I've got the rough sketch in blue underneath. And yeah, cleaning up. Actually that should not. That should be something else that I'll figure out later. This is why you keep painting dropper bottles. I mean, only if you're a peasant. How do I get it out of bed? You're just gonna have to use paper towel, man. You're just gonna have to grab some paper towel and just soak it out to dry it for now. And then when you wash your sheets, pray. Oh, carnage in DMs? Oh no. Oh dear. Spotty is multiple cats in a trench coat. I don't care what he says. I don't care what lies he's trying to perpetuate here. Spotty is multiple cats in a trench coat, and he cannot convince me otherwise. Alright, let's check out the carnage. Oof. Oh, that is pretty carnage. Carnagey. Carnagelicious. Many sharks in a trench coat. Sharks, cats, potato, potato, you know, cats are just land sharks, really. Should we show off the carnage, Weirdling? Let's show off the carnage. Why the hell not? So, this is the carnage of Weirdling's bases at the moment, after ripping all his minis off. And, yeah. Looks delicious. Looks like Oreo cookies. Cats are just land sharks. So yeah, you know, he's cat sharks. Shark cats. Shark cats? Cat sharks. I like cat sharks better. He's multiple cat sharks in a trench coat. Anyway. They make me think of Oreo cookies and now I want Oreos. Damn it. Oh well. Alright. Oh, I need a drink. Ripping is a strong word, they just popped off. Sure will. You know what I need? I need some chocolate.
Follow my lead.
Oop, oop. Oh wow, thank you very much for the follow, Crosser Dog. Welcome to the Bits Box. You fight me, Spotty, you fucking coward. Moving to MDF cutout bases. Maybe. Maybe. Anyway, sorry, I'm just getting myself some chocolate. Going to get into bed, which conveniently doesn't have paint on it. Sounds like a good plan, man. Sounds like a very good plan. You fight me, Spotty. You fucking coward. You are a goddamn coward. Spotty. Fucking fight me. That's low. I approve. Anyway, I cannot paint in OBS. Look forward to catching you in the future. Yeah, likewise, Crosser. Hopefully next time you catch me, I will actually be working on minis again. Fingers crossed, knock on wood. Depends on when I get this done. Oh, let's just rotate that a bit so I can get this side done. But yeah, thank you very much for dropping in and the follow, and hopefully I'll see you again at some point in the future. There we go. Okay. Alright, then we've got... pillow... Ah! Oh, I'm being pedantic about my lines again. Fuck. I say as I then continue being pedantic about my lines. Good work, me. Oh well. Anyway, let's see. Where are we at? There we go. Thanks, buddy, for being best mod. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Oh, that's sweet. Thing is, I don't know what would happen if I modded Spotty here, because if I modded Spotty, then he and Weirdling might get into mod fights. And I don't know if I could handle that. No. No, that was not that one. There we go. Ah, that is also not what I wanted. Oh, excuse me. Oof. Ugh. Ugh. Arm at weird angles. Send help. Alright, let's get that little pillow corner going again. Okay, there we go. You guys are lucky I didn't end up just doing Black and Mice from Mars fan art. Then again, maybe that would have gone over better. Alright. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. I hate faces. Oh well. I do like drawing hair though. Usually. When I'm not busy fucking it up. Why does my chat keep making movements and then I look at it and it has not actually moved? My peripheral vision is full of lies. It's very annoying. I'm like, oh, somebody said something in chat, and I look and nothing's happened and I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? But yeah, anyway, I was talking earlier about elbows and collarbones and wrist bones and why I like drawing them, and I was saying I like drawing them because they're landmarks when it comes to, you know, human anatomy. And so I use these landmarks when I'm plotting out, you know, positioning and stuff. So I'm like, well, if the collarbone's here, then, you know, this is where the torso is gonna go and stuff like that. You know, and If the little sticky out wrist bone is here, then you know the rest of the forearm is this way and the hand goes that way, and they're really convenient little sort of landmarks when you're plotting out where things go. So it's really helpful to sort of learn those little locations. And then there's also stuff like proportions of the face. The top of the ear where it joins the head usually lines up with the corners of your eyes, and the bottom of the ear lines up with the bottom of your nose. So you can use those as reference to make sure, you know, your face parts line up properly. I'm not allowed modern mitten stream because I would have too much power. That is entirely fair. That is 100% entirely fair. So yeah, you can see here, you know, I've lined up... Oh, let's use a different color. But yeah, you can see here I've lined up the top of the ear with the outer corner of the eye. You know, when I'm doing this, let's do it on another layer so I can just get rid of it quickly. And then the bottom of the ear lines up with the bottom of the nose. You know, so stuff like that. The middle of the eye generally lines up with the outer corner of the mouth. So if you draw a line up, that's usually where your irises are when, you know, you're looking directly forward. So yeah, well, it's a little bit weird when you're drawing at an angle. But yeah, so these are the sort of guidelines I tend to use when trying to lay out faces, because I am not good at drawing faces, but using these cheats, well, not cheats, but reference, can help me fake it. Also, I just really like drawing ears. I don't know why. The little ear hole, you've got the funny little Y thing. I can never remember how the rest of it goes, but oh well. Nobody's looking that closely. But yeah, anyway. Can't believe Skits is cheating. I do nothing but cheat. All good artists cheat. That's how we become good artists, by learning the cheats. If anybody tries to tell you you're not a good artist because you're cheating, then they're full of lies and they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. The trick to good art is learning how to cheat. Also, it was really reassuring for me putting in those red lines and going, yeah, things actually do kind of line up. Because I tend to mostly eyeball it when I'm sketching, rough sketching. I didn't actually bother drawing those guidelines in fully when I was laying this out, so putting the guidelines in and then going, oh wait, yeah, that does actually line up. That was that was good. Good feeling. Even though that's probably going to be covered by hair, it doesn't matter. I need to double check the shape of her nose later, but I couldn't be bothered doing it right now, so oh well. Just gonna go fairly generic nose shape at the moment. Yeah. This needs a rotate. Sometimes when you're drawing faces or whatever at a weird angle, it's easier to just rotate the fucking canvas. That way you can make sure things are at least relatively okay-ish. Oh, that sounds like the battle horn. Let me just finish roughing this in, and then rotating back to make sure it doesn't look too terrible. Okay, there we go. Actually, let's go to the battle first, and then I will start messing around with ears. Why is every Black Templar I get somehow I spill? Because you're cursed. That's the only explanation I think of. Wow. That's the only explanation I can think of. Your Black Templars are cursed. Oh, there we go. 26 of us. That's a bit better. Fingers crossed we don't get eaten again. Because that was embarrassing. What's the time? Oh, it's only 10. Well, 10:15. When did I start? 8:30. Yeah. Yeah, that's about right. Oh no, my last piece of chocolate. No. Great success. There we go. Most kills for Zona. Most assists Weirdling. Weirdling for Zona. Sleepy Panda. Hello, Panda. Me, Brushy, Lifeguard. Kikot. Or Kiko TV. Doomlay, Beowulf. And Good Friend. There we go. Congratulations, Leroy, on your prize. Great success. Alright. Let's see if we can get the loyalty skin chest. Loyalty skin! And since this is a 4-skull fight, I'm gonna start all the way over here. Alright, place the units, dear friends. Place those units. Protect my artillery! Protect me! Alright, there we go. Back to inking. Or at least kind of inking. Helps if I remember which window I'm meant to be in. Pupper faces! Yay, pupper faces! Yeah, bollocks. Man, it was really nice in the surf today. Apart from the whole water being only 15 degrees Celsius. It was it's a bit brisk. But you know, once you're in and your body's acclimatized to the water being a tidbit nipply, then it's all good. And it was nice and mostly sunny. I made sure to put on plenty of sunscreen beforehand because I did not want to get sunburned again. Especially not the backs of my hands, because that was not a fun time. That was less than a fun time. It's really weird drawing with a digital tablet because you're not actually looking at what your hand's doing. So it can be a little disconcerting to get used to drawing with a tablet to start with. It took me, I think, about a week to acclimatize. Some of my other friends who'd just gotten tablets took them like a month to get used to it. So when I was like, oh, it only took me a week, I was pretty pleased with myself. They were less pleased with me, but you know, that's a them problem. Yep. Putting Spotty in charge. Oh no! Need fresh air and such. No worries, Weirdling. Not a problem. If you're happy to put Spotty in charge, then I'm okay with this. Be good at being bad, so be bad. Why must you do this to me, Weirdling? This is why Spotty has no actual power here. If I actually made Spotty a mod, he'd be too busy trying to fight me to actually, you know, mod. But no. Actually, let's make that curve that way a bit more. Figure out that eyelash in a minute. Man, you guys are lucky I'm not actually drawing anything involving like weird facial expressions because I have this really bad habit when I'm drawing difficult facial expressions of actually making said facial expression while I'm trying to draw it. It's not pretty. It's really not pretty. Luckily, these facial expressions are, you know, have already been drawn. So, no, that's not what I wanted. So yeah, no super weird facial expressions for you guys for now. Except for, you know, the occasional blep. And yes, I am aware. Usually, when I am blepping. Not always, but usually. can't art properly without a good blep. That's a real secret to arting. Sticking your tongue out. Good content? I don't have good content. What are you talking about, Spotty? There's no good content here. There's only bullshit. Why are you trying to, convince people that I have good content? Why would you tell such lies? Ugh, awkward angle is awkward. Making my arm hurt again. I suddenly just want to go watch Mighty Ducks. The cartoon, not the movies. Oh well, maybe after stream. Maybe after stream I'll go treat myself to some Mighty Ducks. Except I haven't finished Biker Mice from Mars yet. Decisions. Need to wash this Black Templar off my hands. No worries. Not a problem, man. Get yourself cleaned up. You're filthy. Nope. There we go. Again, I'm fucking around with line weights when I should not yet be doing that, but oh well. Nope. That's better. Man, I do not want to know what angle I'm holding my head at for you guys at the moment. It's probably not a good angle. Then again, I do not have any good angles, so it doesn't make any difference. No, wait. All my good angles. No, all my angles are good angles. There we go. That's better. That's better. All my angles are good ones. I will just continue telling myself that. Welcome back, Mittens! This is actually a she. She's just got short apocalyptic hair. Hard to look after long hair when the world has gone to shit around you. But yes. For anybody familiar with the 2003 series of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, this is actually April O'Neil from one of the sort of alternate universe episodes of TMNT, where it was like 30 years in the future and Shredder had actually managed to take over, and April O'Neil, aka this lady I'm working on right now, was the leader of the resistance against the Shredder in New York. And yeah, she'd cut her hair all short, you know, all the better to look after it during the apocalypse. And poor Michelangelo had lost one arm, so Mikey here has just a stump for his left arm, which we will get to eventually. But yeah, my friends and I really like playing around with this apocalyptic sort of everything's gone horrible version of the Turtles. So that's why I'm drawing it for my friend, as a bit of a pick-me-up. Except I can't fucking draw! Ah! I am struggling tonight. I am definitely struggling. But that's okay, we're still making progress. Even if it's slow and full of undoing. Still progress. Progress is being made. So much undoing and erasing and more erasing. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, this is April O'Neil, and the girl on Mike's other side is her daughter, Maria, aka Shadow O'Neil, or Shadow Jones rather, since April married Casey Jones and had Shadow before everything went to shit. Crikey Mikey, yeah, pretty much. Haven't watched any cartoons in years. Oh man, you're missing out. Well, now's as good a time as any to get back into watching cartoons, whether they be old or new ones. Like, what else are you gonna do during lockdown? I don't know why, I just really like drawing the bullshit inside of ears. Even if I don't get it right, it's close enough. Alright, so neck. Nicktoons aren't for kids, they were so messed up. Paint and work my ass off and playing Hades. Okay, yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. But you could listen to cartoons while painting. That's how I've been getting through Biker Mice from Mars lately. While I've been painting the paint by numbers canvas, I've been watching Biker Mice from Mars as well. And it's great. I love it. God, you guys are so lucky that I did not just decide to do fucking Biker Mice from Mars fan art tonight instead of gift art. Then again, maybe you guys would have preferred Biker Mice from Mars fan art. I don't know. I don't know. Not Street Sharks. Ah, you watch us when you paint. Okay, yeah, no, that's fair. That is very fair. I find if I'm watching other streamers while I'm trying to work, I just end up chatting in the chat box too much and I don't get any painting done. So I can't do that. I don't have the self-discipline. Well, it's more a focus thing. Oh! Tailbone, tailbone. Ah! Street Sharks. Ninja Turtles are great and all, Biker Mice are great. Yeah. It depends on, like, what you're watching them for. Like, the 2003 series of Ninja Turtles, at least, had much better story and character development than Biker Mice from Mars, because Biker Mice from Mars does not have character development. Like, Biker Mice from Mars, I love it. It's dumb as fuck. It does not have overarching storylines. You know, it doesn't have character development over the season or whatever. It's basically just villain plot of the week, status quo, which is fine. You know, I still love it. But when I want, actual plot and story and character development stuff, then I go to Ninja Turtles. When I just want dumb, villain of the week plots and snappy one-liners and cheese puns, that's when I go to Biker Mice from Mars. They both satisfy very different itches, so to speak. Mittens! Spotty! Spotty! Mittens! And again, I'm drawing the neck of her shirt, so it's not actually hugging her skin tightly. You can, see a bit of give there. Because she is definitely not wearing, some kind of lycra bodysuit or anything, skin hugging like that. She's just wearing a tatty old shirt with ripped up sleeves. Over a longer sleeved shirt. Even though the longer sleeved shirt isn't showing up at the collar, but that's okay. I don't care about that kind of detail. Weirdling! When I don't want cheese puns, I go to hospital because something's up. Mitten said they enjoyed making me cry. What? Well, fair. But, I mean, I can't say I do not enjoy making Spotty cry. There are people I enjoy making cry, but Spotty is not one of them. So, feel special, Spotty. I do not enjoy making you cry. Much. Unless it's about Thousand Suns. Then I will absolutely make you cry over the tragedy that is the poor Thousand Suns, who have been confirmed goodest boys, at least to a degree. Thousand Suns are soft good boys. I will accept no criticism. I don't know if I'm nicer. I'm just kind in different ways. I made 3 people mods on my stream today and Spotty complained they didn't get mod status. It's because Mittens can't trust you with that kind of power, Spotty. Alright. Oh, let's get the neck of this shirt a bit better. Man, if you guys could see the fucking angles I'm holding my hand at the moment to get this done, you'd probably get sympathy wrist aches. Maybe. I don't know how much of me you can actually see, but shoulder at least is probably not looking particularly comfortable, because it sure as hell isn't feeling particularly comfortable. That's okay. Suffering for my art. Suffering. Got to live up to the, you know, the stream title somehow with the painting and the suffering. Okay, so that's the seam of the sleeve there. That's the seam of the sleeve there. Again, I'm using these as sort of landmarks, but also part of the actual drawing. Fuck. That would make Spotty too powerful. Complain that you didn't do a 12-hour stream. Well, we're not going to do a 12-hour stream, Spotty. We're not going to entertain you for 12 hours. That's why there are multiple streamers. If we hogged you for 12 hours, then, you know, somebody else would miss out on you watching them. You know, sharing is caring. We want to share our viewers with, you know, other streamers. So, quit your bitching. Go watch somebody else. You know, once our stream is finished. Ugh, everything hurts. Ah. Anyway, let's see. Oh. It's getting there. It's getting there. I have no idea where Shadow's legs go in this particular thing, which is why I'm not drawing anything below the waist. Upset about many things, I don't know which it is anymore. That's fair. That is very fair. Mittens! Mittens! Do you like my kitten? Well, actually, old cat, but I don't know how to make him look like an old cat, apart from giving him grey fur, but do you like my kitten? My kitty? His name is Clunk. He's actually Mike's cat. Mikey found Clunk one Christmas, cold and alone out in the snow, and Mikey was like, oh no, oh, you need a friend, I'm taking you home. So yeah, Mikey rescued Clunk from the snow on Christmas, and Clunky Kitty has been with Mikey ever since. Clunk is a very old cat at this point, but oh well, it's my AU and I do what I want with it. Give them white furs on the face and they look old. Yeah, because Clunk's orange with white tipped paws and tail and everything, but once I get around to adding color, I will definitely add some grey furs. And that will help. But yes. The main reason I'm so proud of Clunk here is because I did not actually bother looking up any kind of reference when sketching him. So I have no idea if, you know, I've got the right number of, like, joints in the limbs or anything. But he looks recognizably feline, so I'm happy with that. I am happy with a moderately successful, unreferenced kitty cat. Oh, now I'm fucking around with line weights again when I shouldn't be. Let's get the rest of it cleaned up, and then I can go through and fuck around with line weights some more. Clunky! Hi, Flynn, hi! Crooked teeth and droopy ears. Well, I don't really have the teeth showing, so... Or droopy eyes. And Clunky is sleeping, so I can't really show droopy eyes unless... There we go. Clunky is old. Droopy old eyes. Thought it was a dog. You did not, Spotty. Number of joints is correct. Yay! Hi, Flynn, hi. And Flynn knows about number of kitty joints because Flynn is a animal doctor. A vet. There we go. But yes. Clunky kitty. Which reminds me, I need to give April her eye bags as well. Yes. Hi, Flynn. Hi. How you doing? Mwah. There we go. Alright, where was I? How you doing, Flynn? Flinny weeny. Bestest tiny horse. Clunky is ageless and evergreen. How dare you? I dare. Skits, would I lie to you? You absolutely would lie to me, Spotty. 100%. You would totally lie to me. You lie to me all the time about not being multiple cats in a trench coat. Of course you would lie to me. You can't fool me. I'm onto your tricks, Spotty. But yes, how are people today, by the way? I don't think I've asked that yet. How's people's weeks been? And what do you all have planned for the weekend, if anything? Learning Flynn backstory today. Little bit. Flynn is bestest animal doctor. Absolute bestest. Takes very, very good care of all the animals. Long stream tomorrow? Oof. Well, best of luck with that long stream. There's a reason I don't do long streams. It's because I would die. Alright, I heard the battle horn, which means it is time for violence. Need to paint Luke Skywalker diorama I've been putting off. Ooh, nice! Nice. If you've got any whips of that, feel free to chuck up a link so we can admire your handiwork. As soon as I can. Yeah, fair. Alright. How many of us do we have today? Oh, only 13. Oh dear. Oh dear. Where is Mittens? Oh, we've been abandoned. Oh well. Noonish. Oh well, fingers crossed we managed to hold out. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh guys, I think we're gonna die again. Yeah, I think we're gonna get eaten again. Fuck. Finally loaded it like just now. Oh no! Oh well, you'll be able to avenge our death. Keep playing. We want this loyalty skin. Alright. There we go. It is, Flynn! We did this without you, and look what happened. You're now gonna have to help us out here. Revenge will be ours. Revenge. Oof. Oh, that was a mistake. Well. Yay! We had the mittens. Yay. They gave us easy mode now. Yeah, because we had like, in our previous fight, we had like 26, 27, almost 30, I think, people, and then suddenly we dropped back to half the numbers again. As long as we have a flying rogue, we're set. Well, you heard the lady. If you got a flying rogue, chuck it down. Also, a tank and a healer. Alright, anyway, where was I? Oh, my face hurts. And Dungeons in Final Fantasy XIV, too busy to play sometimes. That's entirely fair. That is totally fair. Oh my gosh, my tailbone. Eh. Ooh. Neck crack, neck crack. Alright, there we go. Oh, jumping on PC, I can help today. Yay! Very much appreciated, Spotty. Help us get revenge for our untimely demise. Ugh, that side of his face isn't quite right. That's it better. Anyway, no, I need to finish cleaning up the rest before I start fucking around with line weights again. Ugh. Ugh. I can't do horizontal lines. Diagonal lines I'm fine with. Horizontal lines, not so much. So being able to rotate, oh my god, rotate the canvas is a fucking godsend. Let's see, a bit more that way. Again, my peripheral vision keeps telling me chat's moving, so I check it. and then it hasn't moved, and I'm like, why must you lie to me, peripheral vision? Why must you do this? Or sometimes it's moved because Pretzel Rocks has posted another song link, and then I'm like, well, that was disappointing. Oh well. Yes. This is probably not very flattering, but that's okay. I'm not here to be pretty. I'm just here to be entertaining. Occasionally entertaining. Not even, you know, consistently entertaining. Just occasionally entertaining. Again, chat keeps moving and it's not doing anything, and I'm so confused. Okay, let's see, where was I? Alright, so we've got the arm, the bicep coming out about there, bicep. Oh wait, that's right, there's sleeve there, I don't actually need to draw the musculature. But it'll help me figure out where things go, so that's okay. That's what the eraser is for, after all. Just make sure we keep it light for the moment. Ugh, elbow goes off screen. Oh well. My chat is still making me think it's moving when it's not, and I'm like, why? What is going on with my peripheral vision? Why does my phone keep lying to me? Why must it fool me like this? No. I want it sloping down a bit more so I can hide the hand behind the other arm because I'm being lazy. There we go. Yes, I know you generally shouldn't be lazy by hiding the hands behind other body parts, but this is my picture and I do what I want. I've already drawn a couple of hands, it's fine. Whoop! Want kill team already? Actual human pain. Might be a robot in simulation program to feel pain. Oh no. That seems very inefficient. Programming a robot to be able to feel pain. Honestly, that just seems like not a good plan. Aha, that's why that keeps moving. Okay. So I've got like buttons and shit down one side of my tablet and I keep accidentally hitting them. And then my Photoshop does weird things. Okay, alright. Okay, so the sleeve goes under there. God, I made a mess of this area. that's okay. That's why I do the cleanup, so I can figure out where the fuck things are meant to go. So I've got a bit of a crease with the sleeve there. That's better. Okay, let's add a bit more maggadiness to it. When does Kill Team come out? Is it pre-order this weekend? Which Kill Team is it? I haven't been keeping track of like what's coming out and what isn't coming out, so is this the one with the orcs? Or is it something else? Update me about Kill Team. I am behind the news. I have not been paying attention. I've been too busy swimming at the beach. And, getting salt water up my nose. Man, I have gotten so much fucking salt water in my ears. So much. I did not used to get so much salt water in my ears when I was younger. Probably because I had more earwax in my ears when I was younger. I did not clean the earwax out of my ears as often as I do now. So yeah, every single time I go underwater, I come back up and I have to do the sort of like get the water out of my ears hop, which is annoying. Oh, nope, that was not the right button. There we go. And then for like the entire walk home from the beach, which is like 15 minutes, I've got salt water also leaking out of my nostrils, which is fabulous. Pre-order last weekend, 28th, the new one with the orcs and Krieg. Oh, the Krieg boys! Ah! Okay, I see why you're excited now. You just want that hot shovel action. Which, nothing wrong with that. Alright. Ugh. Struggling to get my lines clean today. Oh well. To be fair, I haven't done a lot of Photoshop much. I haven't done much Photoshop at all for a very long time. So the fact that I can do this at all is not bad, really. Fart noises. Anyway, alright. She's got a long sleeve shirt on underneath. this one, so let's... Except it's rolled up at the sleeves, so we've got a bit of a gathering of material there. I'm trying to remember how I used to draw stuff like this. There we go. Orcs are cool too. Yeah, I mean the orcs are cool too. Are they actual new orc models? Are they the... Oh, I've forgotten already. Don't mind me, I thought I heard Dad snoring, but it's like a bit too early for Dad to be in bed just yet. Ugh, I cannot brain, I was the dumb. Not painted a ton of orcs, all the stuff is new. Nice! Terrain from Speed Freaks minigame. Oh, sweet! Only models, even the terrain, 80% of the terrain. Close enough. Waist-high walls, just like Gears of War. Ooh! Some of the bits. Nice, nice! That does sound exciting. Well, Orc and Krieg players are gonna be... happy. I'm trying to figure out which way this sleeve should curve. And I can't brain it. Oh well. When in doubt, just leave it straight. That'll do. Alright, there we go. God damn it, Dad is snoring. Fuck. Yeah, trying to get to sleep while I've been here has been fun, because I can hear Dad snoring through 2 walls and 2 doors. Fun times. And by fun times I mean screaming and stabbing. But, oh well, not dead yet. He can't be dead, he's snoring too loud. Hello, why? Talking about the new kill team set? Yep, working on 1,000 Sun Sorcerer and turn me on. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. Yeah, my dad snores too. I live alone. I like living alone, except nobody cooks for me when I'm living alone, which means I have to cook for myself, which is not a good plan. Me cooking for myself, it's not great. It's not great at all, but oh well. Not dead yet. Anyway, alright. We're making some progress here at least. Once I stop getting distracted by line weights again. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so her sleeve is like that-ish. Actually, it's more. Like that, I think. And then we add little rips and tears to it. That'll do. Oh, my eyeballs. Considering most ingredients make more than one meal. Leftovers suck too. Yeah. Positive news, I lost 8 kilograms over the past month. Oh, nice! Congratulations, man. Great success. I have been maintaining my own weight so far, which, you know, is not ideal, but, you know, it's better than putting the weight back on. So, how much have I lost? I was around the 96, 98 point. I'm down to like 91, 92. So, that's... I've lost about 4 to 6 kilos consistently. Ish. Say about 5 kilos, which is not bad. I want to lose another 5 at least, but we'll get there eventually. We'll get there. But yeah, you know, great success. And up at the beach here, we do not have bathroom scales, so I have no idea what my weight is right now. But that's okay. I will find out when I get back home at some point tomorrow. Tonight will be my last night at the beach for now, because I have a friend's birthday party I want to get to tomorrow evening. So I will head home, do birthday party stuff tomorrow evening, and I will be back to my regular normal streaming stuff on Sunday, most likely. That's the plan at this point anyway. Although this is probably not the only time I'll be doing Photoshop at the beach streams. But I don't know exactly when I'm going to get up here again. Telemon... What? Do I want to Telemon Fist and Storm Cannon? I don't know. Are they Dreadnought bits? I'm confused. Should buy some scales and no idea how I'm doing. Going for a run almost every day. Eating too much junk food. I'm up at Mooloolaba at the moment. We have a unit about 15 minutes walk from the main Mooloolaba beach. So yeah, yesterday and today I just strolled up to the beach, had a good old boogie board for a couple of hours, and then strolled back home again. And it's been good. It's been really good. The surf has been really nice. Like, there's been some good boogie boarding waves, but it's also not like super rough. So that's been good. There's not a lot of people, considering it is still basically winter here. So I don't have to worry about, running over people when I'm boogie boarding, which is very nice. Also, no seaweed. I'm very excited about that. Yeah, it's mostly only the 3 that you can see. And then you've got the little wrist bone. Actually more there. So yeah, it's been a very nice couple of days for me up here. I am very sore. Well, not very sore, but bits of me are making themselves felt. My bad ankle is not super happy with me, but that's okay, it's my bad ankle. I'm up at Mooloolaba. So my parents have readjusting my tailbone. My parents have a unit up at Mooloolaba, about 15 minutes walk from the main Mooloolaba beach. So yeah, I just walk up to the beach, have a good old boogie board, walk back home again. So it's been good fun. But yeah, my family used to come up to Mooloolaba every Christmas for about 2 weeks, almost. Well, pretty much every year until my sibling and I got older. So probably early high school for me, mid high school, probably mid high school. I can't remember. But yeah, anyway, at some point, we stopped coming up here every year, which made me very sad. But, oh well, we have our own unit here now, so as long as nobody else is renting this unit, we can come up here whenever we like. Of course, in like the busier tourist seasons, we won't always be able to get up here because, other people will be renting it, and we like other people renting it because it means we get, money for it. But yeah, when people aren't renting it, we can just come up here and chillax at the beach, which is really fucking awesome. So I'm being pedantic about the length of this forearm. Maybe just a little bit more. That's a bit better. So yeah, I will likely at some point probably be streaming like this again eventually. Maybe not anytime too soon, but eventually. So this is a good test run for future streams. I do know she's got one leg up. I don't know what the other leg is doing, but that's okay. I don't care about that leg. It's just this leg that needs to go up. There we go. Stop it. And then arm. Can't really see the fun little elbow joint from this angle, so I'll just sort of put it in a bit like that. But ugh, my ankle is not happy with me though. My ankle is very much not happy. Oh, and that sounds like the battle horn. So let me just get this quickly in while I remember what I'm doing. Why did the battle horn happen twice? That was very weird. Oh well. Give me a sec. I'll figure that out later. Alright, let's start this Stream Raiders. How many people do you have? 36! Oh, that's much better. That's much better. Da, 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 da. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Come on. There we go. Ugh. The salt water does not play nice with my hair though. It's Jesus. Wow. 2 battle horn for extra fight. Yeah, apparently. Most kills, Beowulf. Most assists, Brush for Hire. Great success. Brushy, Beowulf, Weirdling, Canberra. Hello, Canberra. Leroy, Fazerna, Flynn. Me, Mittens and Phoenicius. Great success. There you go, Mittens and Flynn. Congratulations on your prizes. See, Flynn? Your presence made all the difference. Oh hey, I got stuff. And mage scrolls. Oh, excuse me. Oh, what's the time? Do we have time for one more fight? Yes, we have time for one more fight. One more fight. One more time. Yeah, we'll go for the gold chest. Why not? We have people here. Hang on, what's my queue quest? Oh, I'm not going to be able to place enough healers today, but oh well. Anyway, there we go. Oh, and I need battle plans. Where's our vibe? Let's just vibe. There we go. And then, because I don't know if it'll work, let's just erase that battle plan. And then do it again. And hopefully that'll count twice. Fingers crossed. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. 1 paladin. Excellent. Thank you very much, Flynn. And see you later. Have a most excellent one. Mwah. Bye, Flynn. Bye. Alright. There we go. Anyway, back to the sleeve. I cannot draw in OBS. I keep trying to do that. And it's like, no, that's not how that works. Oh, no. I'm getting confused about what buttons I'm pressing now. Alright, where's the sleeve? Okay, there we go. Should I? Buttons wouldn't show on this side because the buttons would be on the inner side, so stitching for the buttons, however. Great, now that just looks like a fucking battery. Nah, bugger that. Booger that. We'll just leave it with the single line. Leave it a buttonhole. Da, 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 da. Okay, where are we at? Almost done cleaning up the lines, and then we can just go ham with the line weights. Gotta do. Alright, we got his bicep there. Ah. Need to zoom in. Nope, maybe not quite that much. There we go. Ah, forgot to press the button. There we go, that's a bit better. Actually, let's curve it out that way. With his arm sort of more leaning back. No, hang on. How does his arm cut go? His arm cuts more. Nope. About there. That's better. Alright, and then we've got the pillow, doing pillowy things. So let's get that lovely little pillow corner in again. Whoop. Alright. I really like doing little pillow corners like this. It's a very easy shortcut to go, hey, this is a pillow. You just give it those little pillow corners, and then it's like, oh, I know what that is. That's a pillow. That's not some random weird rectangle in the background. That's a fluffy pillow. Alright, we'll worry about the rest of the line weight later. Let's get this last line of the couch in. Actually, it should be a bit more up here by the looks of it. Alright. Again, let's rotate that. Nah. I don't know why I bother tilting my head when I'm doing this. I really don't. It's not going to make any difference to the actual line, and yet here I am, tilting my head. Anyway. There we go. Alright, let's get rid of my sketches. Have I missed anything? Yes, I have. Get this plastron. I need the wrinkles. Oh, Shadow's shirt. What else have I missed? Oh, whatever the hell's going on here. No. I'm going to have to zoom in for that. We'll get to that in a minute. Right. Spine, torso. Yeah, no, that's fine. I do need... Oh, no. I have no idea what's going on here, but that's okay. Fake it till you make it. As long as it looks vaguely pants-like, it's all good. Creases of her jeans, pants, whatever, trousers. Let's just go call them trousers. Yes, I do also draw. Hello, Sarah. How you going? I do draw. I have probably been drawing for longer than I've been painting minis. Oh, sorry. But yeah, right now I'm not actually at home. I am up at the beach. So I do not have my regular streaming setup with me. So right now we are just on my laptop with Photoshop. And my phone as my chat. So yeah, how are you going, Sarah? What have you been up to this week? How goes things? Oh, no. I am very out of practice with drawing, especially drawing digitally, but we're getting there. I've almost finished cleaning up my lines. And then I'll probably spend an inordinate amount of time messing around with line weights, because I like messing around with line weights. Ugh. Messing around with line weights helps me hide many inking sins. But yeah, I have been to the beach yesterday and today, and my head is full of salt water. So much salt water. Lots of salt water. Went to bed at 11 a.m, got up at 10 p.m-ish. Oof! Wow, that's a bit backwards. But oh well. Was up writing a novel and drawing. Oh, nice, nice. Well, at least you were up for, productive reasons. Unlike me, who's usually just up late because I'm playing video games. And also because I physically can't sleep before 2 a.m. Especially at the moment, because Dad's snoring is like a fucking truck. And because... oh, no, that was not what I wanted. There we go. And while we're up here at the beach, there is nowhere to escape from Dad's snoring. But yeah, so I'm doing some gift art for a friend today. Ah. So this has actually come along pretty quickly. I sketched this out earlier today, and then I've done most of the inking during stream tonight. Well, by inking I mean just, cleaning up my lines. Okay, have I missed any... Alright, no, I just need the pillow wrinkles. Sure, good fluffy pillowness. Ah, bloody hand keeps touching things on my drawing tablet. Kitty. Nope. The second one was alright. That one should be a bit more there. Okay. Alright. Not terrible. Could be better, could be worse. Let's save that. I haven't saved for a while. Now I'm paranoid. Ugh. Okay. Damn it, Mikey, your arm looks too small. Yeah, let's try and fix that a little bit. Let's see. Alright. I want it to stay about there. That's a bit better, I think. Alright, let's tidy that up some. The joys of digital art, where you can cheat like an absolute fucker. Oh no, Photoshop crash, no. Wait, your Photoshop crashed? Oh no! Wait, has mine? Okay, no, stream's going good. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Okay, yeah, stream's going good. Stream's going alright. Cool. God. It's not cheating, you're just using the tools. Exactly. Exactly. You still need the knowledge of how to use the tools and what you're doing to be able to, you know, use the tools effectively for cheating. Oh. It's all about efficiency. And, you know, why would I redraw the entire arm when I can just use the tools I have available to make some minor adjustments? Alright, am I happier with that? A little bit. It'll do. No. Damn it, I know what's wrong now. Fuck. No, I've got things bending in the wrong place. Hang on. Let's just stuff that in where I've got that. Okay, the problem is it's not bending at the wrist, it's bending sort of like halfway through the forearm. Well, not quite halfway, but okay, so forearm needs to be there, wrist needs to go that way. Okay. So alright. It's much easier for me to figure out corrections on the sketch layer. And maybe I did draw that elbow out a bit too much. Alright, so hang on. So that's the top of his bicep, goes there. Upper arm. So shoulder is about there. I'll call that foreshortening a little bit. Maybe, no, I don't want to actually, yeah, no, that should be alright. That little bit of shortening is just perspective, foreshortening, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, so elbow does actually need to be about there. Oh, I should have done this, corrected this before I started inking, but that's okay, we can fix this. Ugh, I really should have drawn the skeleton stuff to start with. Alright, am I going to have to fix the fingers? That's the other issue. Yeah. Should probably... we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so I've got the wrist guard there. Which is actually 2 straps there, I think. It's okay, I can fix up those details later once I could be bothered looking up my reference, which I have not actually done for this majority of the picture. Who needs reference? Anyway, okay. Let's fix that now. Whoop. Yes, 200. Okay. At this point, it is just going to be easier to start again. Oh no, kitty paw. Dun, 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 dun. Ah! Let's make sure I've got the right fucking colours. There we go. So what do people have planned for the weekend? Anything exciting? Fuck. Alright, rotate time. There we go, that's better. Slightly better. Getting there, getting there. There we go. Alright, now I can rotate it back. At least for the moment. Paint, maybe play more Hades, Lockdown Life, scribbling. Sounds good, sounds good. I want to play Hades. I should grab Hades at some point. I just haven't gotten around to it. I'm waiting for it to be on special, I think. But yeah, I've heard good things about Hades. I've also heard good things about the game company that made Hades, which is, you know, just as important. No, too soon, too soon. Why am I bothering with line weight right now when I haven't even drawn the whole thing yet? Because I'm a fucking moron, that's why. Because I'm a goddamn muppet. I am a slave to line weights. Slave to the music. Wow, that was really out of tune. happier with this at least, even if it does, you know, even if it is or has or is causing me more work. That's at least looking a bit better. His arm is no longer bending in the middle of his forearm, which is ideal. You do not want bendy forearms. That's not how forearms work. That's not how they function. This is not doing my shoulders any good though. This is really not doing my shoulders much good, but that's okay. This is why it's called pain and suffering. Pain and suffering. I mean paint and stuffering. Okay, definitely gonna have to get rid of that. But luckily, it looks like we can keep the majority of the fingers, so that's good. That's a little less what I have to redraw, at least. Fun. I might play it in the weekend stream. Oh, nice! Characters are so fun. Yeah, I've heard good things. Rough. Gameplay is hard. Need to get good. Oh no. Oh dear. Yeah, sounds like I'll enjoy it then. I mean, I have played Mass Effect on Insanity, so I like to think I am capable of getting good, so to speak. But time will tell. Alright, hang on. Alright. I need a mirror. Okay. Okay, now let's get that. Oh, no. Oh, and that sounds like it's time for fight! So let me just clean up this shoulder a little bit. There we go. Oh, now we need to figure out what the fuck's going on here. Where is Shadow's other arm? We just don't know. Stop it. Piece of shit, crap, fuck, mother. Ah! Anyway. What's the time? 11:50. Do I feel like going over midnight tonight? Not really. Hang on, you know what? I'm gonna just finish off the last of this inking, I think. So... Fuck, mother! There we go. Nope. Okay, let's get rid of the sketch layer. Let's have a look. Elbow's too fat. There we go. That's better. Okay. That's not terrible. Nah. Still not quite happy. Fuck. Now his forearm's too skinny. Needs to be just a little bit thicker. Thick. Okay. Sorry, I'm being very pedantic. Wait, what? On Mike's butt. No, his shell's in the way. We could raid Alchemist. It is battle time. A genius? Oh no, I'm a genius. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that's better. That's a bit better. A little bit better. It'll do for now. Anyway, let's battle. Let us do the battle. Let us make sure I remember to make the battle visible. That would be nice. Okay. Who have we got? We're all just vibing all over the place, apparently. Good to see you guys following the battle plan. Oh! Oh no. Oh, I should not have crossed my legs. Oh, my kneecap. Ugh. Hellbone. Wait, what? Why are you swearing at me this time, Spotty? I'm confused. What have I done? I'm so lost and confused. I don't know what's going on. Wait, why am I running away? Who am I chasing? Who am I trying to heal? Am I running all the way across this battlefield to heal Spotty? I am. I hope you appreciate that, Spotty. I'm healing you, fucker. Crimes. Yeah, okay, fair. That's fair. Oh, my tailbone. Ow, 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 ow. Ugh. There we go. Great success. Great success. Alright. Most kills, Mittens, 42 kills, nice. Most assists, consistently, something. Mittens, Richard. Consist, Spotty, Sakruji, Weirdling, me, Lifeguard Leroy, Imek Gaming, and Canberra. Great success. You fight me, Spotty. You fucking come here and fight me, bitch. Mittens, Leroy, and Weirdling, congratulations on your prizes. Alright, there we go. Okay, what's the time? It's 6 minutes till midnight. I don't feel like going for another half hour. My wrists hurt. Yeah, there you go, Spotty. Go fight Weirdling. Go fight Weirdling. He'll give you a good fight. I didn't run away. You ran away. You ran away before I did. Bastard. Anyway. Oh, well, I'm moderately pleased with that. We made progress. Yay, progress. So let's save that again. Control save, there we go. Alright. On the plus side, I don't have any paint pots to check. I don't have any brushes to clean. So I'm happy with that. Excuse me. So, alright. You bring it, Spotty. You want to fight me, you come at me. Just cracked open a beer. Gonna sleep soon anyways. Sounds like a plan. Well, my paint pots have been checked. Posture check. Posture has been checked. And brush clean. I have no brushes to clean. Unless you count my hair as a brush. Which I do not. But, oh well. Ugh, the salt water has done terrible things to my hair. But that's okay. My hair is usually pretty shit anyway, so... Oh well. No. Camera's backwards. Says the one who's not in the same city anymore. I'll be back sometime tomorrow, buddy. Anyway. Alright, let's go raid Alchemist. Because I couldn't be bothered thinking of anybody else to raid. So... Oh. What was I doing? Setting up an Alchemist raid, that's what I was doing. Ugh, fucking stop, you bastard. Let me just load up Alky's page so I'm ready for that. Okay, that is muted. Excellent. Alchemist painting. Okay, alright. Raid. Janet's front page again, but we know what happened last week. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll just raid Alchemist. It's been a while since I've harassed Alky anyway, so it'll be nice to, you know, yell at him again and see what he's working on. But, yeah. He's got a pupper! It is apparently pupper treat time on Alky's stream, so we are raiding at a very good time. Anyway, thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out with me tonight, despite the unconventional stream. And yes, let us make sure that Alky knows that he is loved. So yeah, again, thank you all very, very much, and look after yourselves, look after each other, and I will hopefully see you all on Sunday, when we will be back to normal, hopefully. Yeah. Alright, anyway, fuck off. Waiting for the Aussie lag to catch up. Waiting for the Aussie lag to catch up. Oh my gosh, what is with this lag? There we go, raiding now. Fuck y'all.